All right, guys. We'll come to you with another video. Now, you know, accountable commentary. Shout outs to him. Shout outs to that brother. He said the gender war is over, and that we won the gender war. He says it's been like we've won the gender war. Um, the thing is that yes and no. Yes, in the sense that more guys are like starting to just be like, you know what, man, forget these women. You know what I mean? I'm not settling. I'm not gonna just put up with this crap. So in that sense, yes, the war is won. No, in the sense that women are still what we call it, causing trouble and causing these issues. Despite the fact that their cards are being pulled left and right. Okay, so in that sense, no, we haven't really won that part of it. Now, the thing is that when Johnny Depp had his verdict read, it was a win for us guys. It was very much a win for us guys, because what happened was his wife accused him of, abusing her, this, that, and the other. She didn't have no evidence for this thing. And then in the process, it kind of held back his career. It kind of caused him so much stress. I think there was a substance, like him, taking out his frustrations and things like that using substances, which I don't condone at all. Nobody should be on no drugs, right? Nobody should be doing that. I don't condone it, okay, at all. But it was just one of those cases where he was just tired. You know what I mean? She was making him sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? And the thing is that with the Me Too with the Me Too movement and things like that, that kind of set things in motion for this to be the way it is, Now, with that being said, right, they played tape and everything like that, and the evidence shows that Heard was mostly the aggressive one. And the thing is that, as I said before, modern women, they're hella of aggressive, not in a good way now. They want to fight all the time. I don't know why they want to fight all the time, but it seems like it's an ongoing trend with them now, that they just want to fight. And it's puzzling, to say the least. I'm very puzzled by it. But yeah, they like to fight. For some reason they like to go at it. But in any case, it looks like we all know that Johnny Depp won the case, right? Heard said, "I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband." She said, "I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means to other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could publicly be shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken serious. But you were the aggressor, so why are you tripping?" But the reason why I want to make this video is because now you have these feminists and you have these Karens, and I'm pretty sure you're going to get these Keishas pretty soon. You'll probably get these Keishas pretty soon, followed behind. They actually have this new trend now called Cut for Amber, where they are mutilating themselves because of the verdict. I don't know if this is fake or not that they are mutilating themselves, but this just goes to show you how batshit crazy modern women are, and how, as a guy, you should stay away from them. Okay? If they're doing things like that, bro, your life may be in jeopardy if you upset her or something like that. Okay? When you don't even know it's in jeopardy. If they're doing things like this. Okay? I was scrolling through Instagram, and when I saw this, I'm like, yo, what the hell is this? You know, and so you have Twitters now where it's now a thing called Cut for Amber. And unfortunately, women are falling behind one another in doing this thing. So one thing I want to say is the sisterhood, it's not just like with Beledro women. It's with the Negro women as well. You know, it's with Asian women as well. The sisterhood runs like very, very strong across across everywhere. You know what I mean? But my thing is this, like, you're so concerned, okay, they're so concerned with the verdict and what the verdict is read out, right? So wouldn't that be a signal for them to straighten up? Wouldn't that be a signal to maybe like check their aggression? You know, knowing that maybe possibly, because usually we already know that the court system doesn't really, when it comes to women and men, we know that the court system, you know, it's usually for the women most of the time, right? So wouldn't that be like an indication to them to like maybe say, oh shoot, we gotta straighten up? You know, maybe we gotta like have respect for our men. Maybe we gotta like treat our men in a good way. You know, wouldn't that like kind of raise the alarm? But no, instead they're cutting themselves and they're mutilating themselves because of a verdict. Man, at the end of the day, like, I think it's best for most guys to just leave these women alone. Okay? And now, mind you, the thing that needs to be said is, or the thing that needs to be asked is like, okay, well, what if these women have boyfriends and they're still doing this? You know what I mean? Like, how are their boyfriends gonna feel about them doing this goofy stuff that they're doing? Because this is definitely something very, very goofy to do. This is super goofy. You know what I mean? To do something like this, it's kind of crazy, to say the least. You know? At the end of the day, what I will say for men is, let this be a lesson for you. Vet these women. Vet them 110, 120%, so you don't end up in a situation like Johnny Depp, which will cost you time, money, health, and well-being. Okay? Can you imagine how he slept or probably didn't sleep at night because of these situations? The situation he was put in? Can you imagine that? For real, for real. So, if that's the case, you gotta really vet these women, man. But that's all I really got for now. This trend is actually trending on Twitter, so you can look on Twitter and see it happening before your very eyes. But with that being said, y'all leave your thoughts and leave your comments. We'll be signing out. There may be something else that led up to these events. Now that I see more and more things are being unveiled about this whole situation. The disputes, she could have made these accusations against him due to the simple fact that she is broke. She's not even able to pay the judgment against her. So what they probably will do is garnish the wages that she receives. You know, I don't know how much those wages are, but at this point, 10 million is too much for her to pay. And so she is planning on appealing the judge's ruling, you know. And this is actually, you know, this is an amazing fact that, you know, the judge is actually ruling in the favor of the man, because this rarely happens. You know, this rarely happens when the judge actually rules in favor of the man, and the man is usually public enemy number one. You know, we always know that to be the case. You know, you look at any high-profile trial, and usually the man does not come up on top most of the time. But anyhow, I think maybe her big intention was to try to cash out using this man's reputation, Johnny Depp's reputation, to do so. You know, and now that she's not able to, and now that he's able to cash out, you know, it's just a matter of waiting to see how she's going to be able to do it, since she's actually broke. I'm pretty sure that's what ended the relationship, was bad money management skills on her behalf, since she probably wanted to be seen by everybody. And although that you are a movie star, you don't have to necessarily be seen by everybody. But anyhow, that's all I got for now. Fully signing out. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Enjoy.